Welcome back to Xenogears, everybody. I'm talking to Street here. Respectable Street is in Japan. And I was saying just before starting the VOD, I feel like I did know that because that's part of the reason why you pulled together the funding to get the bike streams going, right? Like part of the dream. I don't know if you actually found a way to make it work and make everything line up, but doing a bike stream on your bike in Japan was part of the dream of the trip. Yo, what's up, Momi? Momi, I'm a late night boy tonight. Thank you so much for the raid. No, Momi Gloom, what's good? What's good? How are you? And Alpha, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Gotta stay up late for this perfect game. Late night rating. I just started streaming. I feel like now's as good a time as any. We got some raiders in here. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Capralog. My channel is a first playthrough channel with a deep and dedicated focus on recreating that excitement and anticipation that you felt and feel when experiencing a new game for the first time. Things like Claire Obscure, right? Which is in the headlines everywhere because people are just going crazy at like, wow, we got an RPG. This is really like, it's beautiful. And you have this very deep and dedicated promotional run behind it with interviews with the development team if you want to dig into that. There's some really nice trailers, all that sort of footage that kind of just emboldens your anticipation more and more and more. I like to ask this question every so often. Of the folks here, like, what's your most anticipated game coming up in the next few months for the end of the year? I just found out recently that 2025, we're getting a Painkiller reboot. And I'm very excited about that. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Doom the Dark Ages and Painkiller 2025. That's kind of out of nowhere. Okay, I have to figure out where I was. I had to be here in Decay. Need to check a list of upcoming games. I suppose what I should say and what I want to say and why I'm saying this is this channel is all about taking a classic game that many of you know and love, and maybe you don't, packaging it all back up and unrolling that red carpet for the second time so that an old game has its launch day anticipation arc recontextualized and recaptured. I strongly encourage people to play along. I strongly encourage people to just hang out and experience something for the first time or for the second time. My goal is just act like it's brand new. And it served us well, so well that I have kind of in the last couple of weeks, and this is what I'm leading to here, I've gone back to the drawing board for 3 years now on Twitch. Technically, starting in 2022, January, 2023, 4, and now 5. I'm into my 4th year of selecting games randomly through Marbles on Stream. And it has served me extraordinarily well. We have played games that I had never expected to play. I have had experiences that I had never anticipated loving so much. And you never knew where you were going to be taken next. Street, enjoy your trip, dude. Enjoy your trip. Thank you so much for hanging in here. Thanks for hanging out. Racing Lagoon landmarks. Nice. Take some pictures. Please, take some pictures. That would be awesome. Truly, live it up. Live it up. After 4 years of randomly selected games, in an effort to kind of give myself a little bit more of a personal roadmap, as much as I loved and still do love randomly selecting games, the way that I've had it structured in the past is I'll randomly pick a game through marbles on stream. Members in chat are able to join in on the race, and if their marble crosses the finish line first, they get to pick. And then I have about 4 to 6 days to cram that information and kind of lightning in a bottle make that launch day feeling happen. And it's work that I love doing. It's work that I find very fulfilling, but it is not conducive to being productive in my quote-unquote normal life. And so I have gone back to the drawing board, and starting with the completion of Xenogears, as well as the completion of Misericord Volume 1, which is the visual novel that we're reading, I am starting Caprolog Season 1. And this is really exciting. I have a lineup of 10 games that I have selected, and we are going to do a daily rollout of a season format, kind of capturing the announcement, the release window, etc., etc., etc. of each of these games. If you have not had a chance to check out Caprolog.com yet, this is my website that I have been working on the back end. I learned HTML for this. It's been a ton of fun digging into and learning how to do this. If you remember the Smash Bros. Dojo, which Masahiro Sakurai used in the lead up to Super Smash Bros. Brawl, where every day something would be posted onto Smash Dojo. Maybe it would be a new... One sec, I want to see if it still exists. Smash Bros. Dojo. It does. I can show you. Maybe it would be a stage, right? Maybe it would be, here's Battlefield, teaching you a little bit about Battlefield, getting you excited about the day-night cycle within the Battlefield stage. Japan time, Ezra, exactly. Maybe it would be a brand new item. I remember when they announced, like, the Dragoon being in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and you can see all the dates up here. July 31st, 2007, December 19th, 2007. All of these excitements, all of this, just the anticipation of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Caprolog is going to be that for the season of 10 games that I have selected. We are stepping away from marbles for a little while, and I am trying something new. Every weekday, I will be posting a trailer, or an interview, or an art piece, or a screenshot, or a press release, or an announcement post, or a Caprolog logo on Caprolog.com, so that we can all get in the mindset and in the zone to get excited for wildly disparate games. I mean, I have games as early as 1987 on the list, and I think the latest is like 2009. 2010. I can't quite remember the date. I'm really looking forward to it. I absolutely love what we're doing and what we have done and what we will continue to do. I do hope and intend to get back to marble rolls and kind of blending a little bit of the season format and blending a little bit of the marble roll random element. So that's coming in the future. But as a bit of a proof of concept, I'm going to do 10 games myself. Momi, Noho, Gloom, anybody that streams. Ezra, I don't know if you're still streaming on that group platform. I can't recall the name of it off the top of my head. Part of my vision, part of my dream, part of my mood board for this. And Momi, thank you so much for the raid. I'll let you go any minute. I realized that my streamer bot wasn't on yet, so let me get you a huge shout out here. Disbanded. I'm sorry about that, Ezra. I get how it goes. I get it. It crossed my mind as I was thinking about streamers. Given that this is going to be a longer form rollout, a longer form kind of roadmap, if you guys want to get in on playing some of these games yourself, and I can really like capture that feeling of like going onto Twitch on a day that like a giant game comes out and like 7 people in your following lists are playing Oblivion Remastered. Imagine if you got onto your following list and like 7 people are playing, I don't know, Okage Shadow King or Otogi, or I didn't want to spoil any of the ones that were on my season 1. The ones that came to my mind were ones that are going to be rolled out soon, so I didn't want to spoil them. They aren't. Okage is one that I played before. Otogi is one that I considered and didn't wind up going with. But if that's something that is interesting to you, if that's something that kind of you perked your ears up and went like, oh, you know what, maybe that sounds kind of fun, you know? And I'm like, okay, Tuesday, June 8th, we're gonna do X game. And imagine if we had like a Twitch flash mob of some game from 2002, and everybody in a sort of orbit is all playing the same thing. I'd love to get people involved in that. I think that would be a really awesome thing. So something to consider. I'll drop the Discord link. I'm going to be posting a season 1 forum hub tomorrow, as well as starting to roll out the daily updates, because tomorrow's May 1st, folks. Tomorrow's May 1st. And I've got a chattable here. Right, taken Twitch by storm with multiple playthroughs of Pac-Man 2: The New Adventures. You understand me, Ezer. You understand me. That's the dream, man. I can say, what's up? And then people can respond. If you go to Capralog right now, you can set a username, and that would definitely get me to be more active on my Twitch channel. Alpha, dude, if you saw one of the announcements on here and you went, that sounds really cool, consider it, man. Consider it. That's really what the dream here is for me. I want people to be as excited for something old as they are about checking out something brand new. And even if you stream it for one night and you go, this shit isn't for me, that's fine. You don't have to be the one that plays things all the way to credits and, finds the joy in everything. That's my job. But if we could get a whole bunch of people to play something old as hell, that would be so funny to me. So fun to me. As the seasons roll out in sets of 10, technically, I'll tell you, just as a little bit of a spoiler, I suppose, the first season is 11 games, but one of the games is they're intrinsically linked. And so I can't really separate them into 2 entries because they are one. So if that's any clue for you guys to get going, that I'll set you guys rolling with that. Trying to get back to swing of things when it comes to streaming consistently again with school and work. I'm trying to get out of the swing of things, Alpha, when it comes to streaming consistently. I need to focus on work and life. And hopefully having a roadmap, I've been really limiting the amount of time I'm putting into setting this thing up off stream, giving myself 10 games so that I have a little bit of a horizon to look towards and be like, I can finish that stuff tomorrow. I can do the work for that game next week, but at least I have it, That's really the dream here. And we're back with Xenogears, guys. I have been absolutely loving this video game. I think this game is astounding. It is, without question, one of the most ambitious games I've ever played in my entire life, bar none. In terms of scope, in terms of narrative, in terms of just overall spectacle and just ambitiousness. It's unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. The places that we have gone, the characters that we have met, just how big this shit is. It's something that I feel honored and blessed that this channel has given me the ability to sink 53 hours into this so far. No negative connotation there at all. And come back for more. It really has been showing us why it's legendary. Absolutely. I completely agree. And we're back. We took a little bit of a break and did one game as like an intermission, played some Hotline Miami 2 Wrong Number, and then I took a little bit of a break just to kind of consider my plans going forward, kind of consider how much time I've been spending working on Twitch as compared to, focusing on some of my other priorities and other responsibilities. I recognized that I was putting maybe a little bit too much stock into Twitch being a quote-unquote success and lost out on a little bit of the hanging out on the couch with your friends having fun. And so with this season structure that I just talked about a little bit, with my plans and focus going forward, it's really just to reprioritize what matters for me, reprioritize what matters for you guys, and just kind of get us back in the zone, because I fell out of the zone a little bit. And yeah, that's all. It was good, Fight Magic. Gotta hang out on the couch with some friends. That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. So, that's what we're doing. Let me make sure I have the screenshots set up. Oh, this is actually gonna be trouble. Hang on, this is gonna take a second, because I have to reset the photo album. Hang on. I'll be able to do this. It won't take long. I just have to get the webhook, copy the URL. Okay, now, hang on. I'm so glad I thought about this. That's the pop-up. I don't need that. Take screenshot, Discord webhook. Boom. Okay. And then Discord webhook. Boom. Okay, and then let me make sure this is going to show up here and here. If anybody is available, can somebody just send an exclamation point and make sure that we got movement? Just want to make sure, because it's been a minute. I just want to see if everything is integrated properly. All you need to do in chat is just send one exclamation point. I can even do it. Hang on. Okay, so that didn't pop up, was the only thing. Hang on. Sorry, I'm glad I'm looking, because take screenshot, add it there. Hang on. Snap. Oh, weird. There's one. And now that's posting in here? Okay. Hang on. Yes. There we go. Okay. We are back. So, Xenogears. Where were we? What was going on? What do you need to know? Before I took this break, we went to Nissan and went down into the mausoleum and learned about Bartholomew Fatima's family ancestry heirloom, which is one of the Omni-Gears, one of these giant gears from the 500-year-old battle that was fought that saved the world. We learned a lot about Solaris's intentions with Earth, most notably that the war that has been going on between Kislev and Ave is effectively a fabricated war for Solarians to test their warfare capabilities, which is crazy and very cool, and I really like it narratively. They're basically using the lambs, the humans on the surface, as test subjects. And we are up here now in the floating city of... Of course, I'm going to blank on this name of all names. Hang on. I have it in my head. What's the name of this floating city? Shevat. Right? Did I get that right? I hope somebody in here can make sure. In Shevat, we have kind of learned of our larger mission, which is we need to stop Solaris, man. They're the real problem. More so than this war on the surface between Kislev and Ave. This is all just like a puppet show for Solaris to do military weapons testing and test their military might, and also scour the surface of the planet for these Omni-Gears. We found one of them. We found Bart's at the very, very bottom of the mausoleum, which was actually a spaceship from the far, far, far past. It is now in the sky. It is Fort Jasper. And at the end of the last time we played this game, we found that there are 3 nodes on Earth, for lack of a better word, that when destroyed, one was at the bottom of the ocean, one was at the base of the Ethos HQ, and one was... One had to have been Fort Jasper, right? I'm blanking on the third one now. I feel like that's 1, 2, 3. When those 3 get cleared, right? When those 3 got cleared away, and I could be missing something, but I think it was Fort Jasper or Nissan in that zone. Solaris, which has for the entire course of the game been shrouded in this deep, confusing mystery, where like who knows what the hell is what is it? Is it in space? Is it in another dimension? Is it in the TV dimension that I have joked about so much? Oh, I see what I did wrong. At the end of it all, we have found that no, it is right on Earth, but it is hidden in this force field that has basically provided it active camouflage. So we now have cleared that away. Hang on. And at the end of the last stream, I can show you here, folks, is Solaris. Technically, the name of the place is like, it starts with an E. I forget what the name of it is. Etranonk. I think that's because the dudes in the TV dimension said that the panic has spread to Etranonk, and my understanding is that Etranonk is the city of the empire that is Solaris. Okay? In addition, we went to... Oh, no. Yeah, we went to the very bottom of the ocean. We went to the very bottom of the ocean, And in defending the very bottom of the ocean, we came across this person. Defending the final node that would reveal Solaris's location. We fought this person, and they're very strong, but we beat this person and found them to be Emeralda, I think is their name, who was the girl that we basically hatched from the test tube at the bottom of the ocean in another place hours earlier after doing everything we did at Ethos HQ. There's been a lot going on. there's been a lot going on. This is a big game. There are a lot of moving parts. What I can tell you now, as we walk right back into this world, as we walk right back into this room, are you prepped and ready? The whole squad is here. I'll give you their names left to right. We got Ellie, we got Bart, we got Shitan, we got Choo Choo, Faye, we got, I forget her name. We'll skip her for a second. We got Emeralda, we got Billy, we got Jesse, we got Rico. What's the girl's name from Shevat? It's not... Maria. Thank you, Fight Magic. Thank you. And then the other girl, the one from Nissan, Sophia, is also from Nissan. She's the first mother, right? Of like the Holy Land of Nissan. That was Sophia. And then the girl that's in our party on the Yggdrasil, her name is... I can see her face. I don't have it. I know it's a nickname, too. She's got a nickname, she's got a full name. What's her name? She's not in this group right now. But she is, like, she's in the mix. It's a lot of names. Franz should be in on this discussion, right? And then we got Franz, and we got the Men of the Sea, and there's so much. It just keeps going. Let's go. But here we go. Good. Then we are off. We are depending on you, Maria. Please transport us to Solaris on the Seebsen. What's up, Axel?
Yes! Seebsen is ready to go anytime!
Hell yeah. Here we go. This is what we're in it for, baby.
Seebsen, let's go!
Yeah, I'm planning on adding in a channel point reward that is just sound files from all the different games that we've played. That is Franz's mixtape. So that maybe you'll play it and you'll hear the Mario coin sound. Maybe you'll play it and you'll hear, something from Xenogears. Maybe you'll play it and you'll hear, who knows? This is so cool, man.
I'm coming, Solaris. Seebsen and I will be the dark wings which carry you all to your deaths.
Yo, thanks, Noho. Thank you. It's very fun. It is like, look at that shot. How beautiful. And just a reminder to anybody and everybody here, sending an exclamation point in chat will take a picture of whatever is going on the screen. We're compiling a long form photo album. So if you want to test things out at any time, just like Axel did right there, you can take a picture. So if you see something cool, if you see something, shoot something. Right? Isn't that the saying?
This is the barrier. Please, Seebsen. The grav field is opening. The space distortion correction is starting.
I'm sipping on a Bud Zero, if anybody was wondering. Hell yeah. So dramatic. This game is so incredibly dramatic, it's unbelievable. It's dangerous to move in a big group. We'll take separate routes. Right.
Don't worry, I'm good at gathering info.
You just like to watch others' misery. You'll get in the way.
Hey, forgive me. Sorry.
Maria,
Yes? What is it?
the disorder Siebzen caused when breaking the gate has almost cleared up. You and everyone else must leave before the enemy detection system activates again. We will take care of the rest.
Okay, be careful.
I apologize for the YouTube watchers if my voices aren't entirely the same. I'll admit I didn't brush up on my character voices before getting back into the game. Seems like the world's upside down. It's creepy.
Solaris gravity is the opposite that of the land.
Whoa! Oh, it's plot relevant. It's not just a dramatic shot. Oh, that's so sick, man. That's so cool. And it's like everything. Even his hair is, you know?
We don't have time to explain. You'll get used to it. It's uncomfortable for us on the surface at first.
Hey, what's this?
It looks like some kind of storage or distribution center. I'm not sure, but it's probably used to ship off extra supplies, materials, and fuel gathered from the surface. These are the technology and products you land dwellers receive from the ethos.
For now, shall we gather some information? In my head, phase Keanu sounding. Yeah, that fits. I tend to make a protagonist of the game have the closest to my voice simply for just like reading purposes. Is this a container from the transport system Ellie was talking about?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think I've seen this before.
Shall we take a look?
What are you saying? We don't have time for that. We have to get out of here, and quickly.
Didn't you say we had to gather information? We could probably sneak in using this thing. Faye! God damn it, Faye.
God damn it, Faye.
Dude. I saw The Keep tonight in theaters, Michael Mann's The Keep, and it has a scene not too dissimilar from this. Man, that movie owns. If you've never seen The Keep, and you can stomach a movie where the plot is like, who cares? Highly recommend it. Huh? Where am I now? Whoa, hang on. Shit. 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 Oh no. Oh dear. Oh my god, it's huge. Oh my god, it's massive. No! Can't handle it anymore. Something's wrong with all of you. Working like machines day after day. You have no will. This isn't living. This is... Stop it. Let go. Oh no. He's getting carried away. Back to work. Heat's so good. So I had the luxury of recognizing that I had never seen a Michael Mann movie aside from Public Enemies when it first came out, and I remember nothing about it. And we watched Thief, and I went, now I'm just going to wait until I can get a chance to see The Keep. And so now that I've seen The Keep, I'm just going to wait until I get a chance to see Manhunter. And then after I see Manhunter, I'm going to wait until I get a chance. You know what I mean? I'm going to try and do his filmography, like, chronologically, but as in the best viewing conditions as I can provide myself. I want to move up a rank to second-class citizen. Then I can finally live with the second class. Yo, what's up, Snow? We're back, dude. We're back. You ever read the Lecter novels? I haven't. I checked out is it called Bloody Sunday? Black Sunday? The same writer as like Red Dragon. From the library, I read like 50 pages of it before I had to give it back, and then we moved. It's the movie about the terrorist attack on the Super Bowl. I was afraid I missed ours. No. All our fates are tied together. It's malcontents like him that get us all punished. Man, it kills me to think that all our work to raise our block's rank is ruined. You've got no business at the Watchtower. Now beat it.
How can you not be happy with all this? Do as you're told and get promoted. What's there to be discontented about?
Yeah, dude. What a fool. If he hadn't bucked the system, he could have lived peacefully. It's best to follow the administration. It could affect your rank, you know. Yeah, for anybody that's like, this is late, this is weird, my justification internally, I don't know why that's not working. I do have a YouTube channel that all of the YouTube VODs, like this VOD will go up on YouTube tomorrow morning. Like as soon as this stream is over, my intention is to put it right onto YouTube. So tomorrow morning, first thing in the morning, you can check here and it'll be up. So don't be too worried if you missed anything. All right. This is a guy from K-Block. They're all being rearranged. Poor guys. They worked so hard, too. Even if we think so, that doesn't mean the administration does. Got a haircut today? My head feels so much lighter. I had long hair past my chest, and now my neck is showing, and it feels nice. Axel, nice. Return to 10-4-1. Sure, I guess. I don't know what that means. Ellie?
Faye?
Ellie!
Faye, you're so careless. If you're trying to infiltrate the base, you have to be subtle.
Sorry. Well, where are we?
We're in the Solaris 3rd class F block. There's around 20 blocks, each with land dwellers living in them. We Solarians are privy to all personal info. Everyone's DNA structure is inscribed on a molecular level, and even their class. You know what these citizens are called?
No.
Worker bees. It came from the shape of their housing blocks. These people provide the manual labor vital to support the Solaris core. I took a field trip here once long ago. I remember thinking that their lives had nothing to do with me. I never thought I would end up here like this.
Which means you should know your way around here, Ellie.
Vaguely. We need to escape first.
Oh, yeah. Where's Doc?
He took a different pod looking for you. He may have ended up in a different block.
Damn. Well, we're all spread out.
I wouldn't worry about Shitan. He knows this city better than I.
I wonder if Bart and them made it okay.
Jesse's with them, so they should be fine. I hope so. Anyway, let's move on.
Get hexagoned. With the stream of Fall Behind on the time capsule. How's the time capsule going, by the way? You're deep in Deus Ex. Did you get to the point where somebody posted like the most... I might be spoiling it. I actually don't know. There was a stream where somebody posted a really like deranged copy pasta and I had to ban them. Yeah, you got there? All right. That's like the one time in my memory that I got a really bad chat in chat and I had to ban it. I had to ban the person instantly. Yeah, because they used TTS too. They did like a 1-bit TTS.
Don't rabble-rouse here. Just work, eat, and sleep. Just keep doing that and you'll live. If anybody complains, our entire unit will be punished too. Which means we all get rearranged. And you'll never come back.
Yeah, that was messed up. I remember that vividly. Speaking of the schedule, this schedule, I can't guarantee that the next stream will be like this late. I can't guarantee anything about the timing. As I said on the Discord, if you haven't seen the big, long Discord update, my plan is to stream when I feel like I have been productive during the day. And so I'm working harder on personal life stuff. I'm working harder on separating myself from working on the stream all the time. And I'm gonna hop on here and hang out when it's time to hang out.
Timothy?
Yo! Unfortunately, I'm not Timothy. The name's Samson. But hey, I know you. How do you know me? Who are you? Oh, I love the battle stance. Look at him. Look at him. He's ready to fight, man.
From the tournament. Unfortunately, I lost in the first round.
Oh, I passed out on the way home.
And when I came to, well, I found myself here. Everyone else got what they call rearranged, which is a cross between brainwashing and amnesia. But they messed up on me. I can still remember.
Then what about that last person?
Yep, him too. Man, died in vain. One of my few friends here too. I'm not going out like that. You know that guard tower near us? I'm gonna go through it, past the second class block, sneak into the naval port, and kiss Solaris goodbye.
Can you do that?
Yeah, 'cause I got a pass. They got me working at the naval port. I'm only supposed to leave when it's my shift, but I solved that little snag. Hey, why don't you come along? With your power, man, we'd be set.
Yeah, sure. That's the spirit, man. Take this with you.
What's this?
A second-class citizen work permit. You know, just like mine. With that, you can move about more freely without arousing suspicion.
Well, and if she's with you, there shouldn't be any problems. I'll be at the tower entrance. Yeah, thanks, Tim.
I do like the narrative implication, on top of everything else, that the tournament was a means to assign classes, and like he lost first round, so he got taken here to be a worker bee. Like it's just part of the Solarian conditioning of the lambs.
Ooh. Ah, because of him, I'm probably going to get rearranged. God, if you're there, please save me.
So, yeah, speaking of the... No, he's gonna get rearranged! Oh, no! Oh my god, dude. Oh, this is dark. How brutal. This is a save point, right? No, that wasn't Timothy. That wasn't Timothy. That was another guy. That was another guy who we actually didn't know prior to this. Oh, this shot. Expendable? No, don't talk like that. So tomorrow, May 1st, is going to be the first post of season 1 on the website. I've got a fun thing lined up. I've got some, posts ready for the upcoming week. I'm not gonna immediately reveal the games until we get a little bit further into the run here. So tomorrow is basically going to be a bit of an explanation, a little bit of a, I remember when you didn't find the save at one point? Yeah, I got it here. It was the room you started in. I can't go back in there. That would have been interesting. Okay, so I think with this work permit, I can go into the guard tower. Hey, it's me. Ready to go? Yeah, Tim, let's go. What I'm saying is, bookmark capralog.com. Just be ready, because it's going to be really cool. I genuinely think it's going to be really cool. Check in on the website if you, I see 2 people have gone ahead and posted in the Chattable. I'm really excited for this thing. This is something that is made by somebody that works in NeoCities, where basically, and I can show you, everything is saved here. So I have like a Capralog homepage, right? And then I can also make other ones. So like I have a Hotline Miami 2 one that I was testing out. So when the season 1 site goes up, just realize that doing 10 games of your choice means pre-prepping the postcards. Yes, it does. Those will still be on the docket. Those still, as I said, I do have, postcards ready to ship out. There was just such a delay on those. Pre-prepping the logos. I have 3 logos done already for the 10 games. Just a lot of things that will already be established so that when the ball starts rolling, it's a lot more seamless and I have more time to give myself long term. Can't figure out how to emote in it. Little smiley face right here in the bottom right corner will bring up chat emojis, but it's also the exact same emoji as like Breakdown Chug. So you can just send it just like that. But yeah, I really like this thing. And so it's basically just a little plain text. Whenever a message gets sent, it just gets logged on this little plain text long form chat window. It's just saving individual chat lines. But then what it does is using CSS and making it look pretty, can roll it out on the website as a little chat box that I think is fun. I think when the updates come out and things like that, I really encourage people to react and respond. From here on, it'll be better if we split up. It's a maze, so be careful. Yeah, you too.
Are we really going to be okay?
I don't know, Ellie, you tell me. This is your freaking home. Where are we? Oh, it really is a maze. Oh, dear. Okay. Focus up. I don't think we go to that one. But yeah, it's a weird new system. If it seems strange to you, if you're not really like sure if you're interested yet, I encourage you to just give it some time. You know, give it some time, feel it out. I think it's gonna be really cool. As I've stated already in the Discord post and then on Discord afterwards, roll credits and, you know, things that have been earned and set up for marble rolls and things like that. I have that at the front of my mind. Let's take care of this and move on. What are you doing? You're ordered to withdraw. Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Sorry. I was talking. So it's a little bit of a stealth mission. In future seasons, I saw somebody post in the chat. Well, I'll close that so you can't hear it. I want to get back into getting marble rolls and chat selections and even themes, you know, mixed in. Like maybe in the 10. So here's my idea. Of the 10 games, imagine if 3 of them were chat selected games, 3 of them were selected by me and the theme creator as a result of 3 theme rolls, and then 4 would be selected by me personally to kind of round it out. Because if the 3 from chat are like 3 dungeon crawlers, I would want to make sure that the other games on the list are platformers to kind of balance the, you know, situations. So I do have plans. I see what we're doing. Got it. It's Hyrule Castle. Just to get it started, I want to make it all me so that I can work out the kinks and figure it out without having like the weight of expectation of people's selections and things like that. So all of that will be coming in the future, is what I'm trying to say. I think it's going to be really fun. I am unbelievably excited for the possibilities, for what it's going to be able to... Oh, so they can see from either direction. From what it's going to be able to do as a, like, this recreating launch day feeling, getting more people involved, like all of the people that played Pokemon, right? When we did Pokemon Red. The people that are playing Xenogears now. The people that played Bully along. That was the kind of thing that really inspired me. Seeing people digging in and being like, man, I saw you play one game and one night and I had to just go and do it myself. So I want to do that. I want to make that a very serious part of... You gonna turn here? Yes. Come on. Oh my god. Okay. Tough. Okay. So this has got to be the other side. I hope this doesn't just take us... This does take us... I see where we're going. I understand now. I understand. Alright. So, we go in here. This takes us up. I just have to think about the geometry of the map. If I go up that hallway, right? Going up there took me back. So let's try going... Try going here? Might bring us somewhere new. Because I can't open those yet, I don't think. But this should be bringing us somewhere new. If I understand the flow. No. Well, maybe. Because that guy, there used to be somebody standing right there, right? I think I'm all mixed up. I gotta follow the little graphics. This is just gonna take us back out to where we started. No! Okay, cool. Not bad. I think I'll let myself go on ahead.
Wait, you're not a gazelle. What are you going to do?
Not a problem. I used underground tech to rewrite my ID. ID error, eliminate. No! A moment of silence, please, for Timothy. Damn you. I'm gonna destroy it.
No! It's useless to do that. You won't be able to get through with either a first-class citizen ID or a military ID.
Without either a first class. Then what are we gonna do?
Well, we can't just stand here. I guess it's going to have to be all or nothing.
If it doesn't work out, we'll worry about it later. Is that what you're saying? Isn't that kind of sounding like Bart?
How rude. It's not like I always go in without a plan.
First class citizen Gazelle confirmed. Please pass through in an orderly fashion. We can get through. Huh? What's wrong?
Huh? Well, I've done so much. I'm surprised they haven't labeled me a traitor yet.
You think it's because they haven't reported it? To the Gibbler, it would be like admitting failure and all.
I hope so.
Anyway, let's go.
Okay. Oh, stay very close to me. That way it shouldn't pick up your presence.
Wow. Wow, dude, we're going up. We're going up. Oh, we got another one here. Crazy, man. I cannot believe. Hey, why are you coming out of there? Come over here.
I'm an Imperial Special Forces Lieutenant, Elahim Van Houten. I have just completed the collection of the special levy of the 3rd class level. I am now in the process of taking this surface dweller back to HQ. Any problems with that?
Gabler? No problems. No, please, go on.
You've got a lot of guts going into an area full of those barbarians. Only a Gebler could do that.
One behind you is the Gebler? I've heard the lambs destroyed the gate. Is everything okay? It's questionable. What? No, quit joking. That's impossible. Ooh. Why do they got clown school music going on in the Solaris HQ? Oh. I see why.
What do you think of these pogo shoes? They were made from the newest technology. They don't put stress on your spine. They're the best. The Imperial model is a super cool, ultra rare item.
Isn't this clown school music? Hello, class! Today we're teaching you about flowers that spit water. That's what this song is. Listen to it. just keeps going.
Solara's defense field destroyed. Oh man, those savages are really in trouble now. You can get whatever you want here. Look, I should have lost this arm in an accident, but with Solara's biosampling, look, no scar. There are none of the crimes, disasters, or wars like on Earth. Science makes everything possible for us. There seems to be a big struggle on the surface, but it's absolutely nothing to do with us. As long as the Emperor is with us, we can live in peace. Jumping out of a frying pan just might land you in the fire, you know? That stupid Ramses hasn't learned that yet. Oh, they don't like Ramses. Just looking down and seeing the Earth, I think, those poor souls can't live in this fine city. I mean, even if they destroy the gate, it's all a waste of effort. Futile resistance from those who will never reach our paradise.
Are you Etron scrolling? What? Etron strolling is walking around the Etronunk. You need to download the Etron guide to do it. Central Control always has fun things. It's their job to keep the citizens happy.
That's the origin of the snow stroll? Bro's just Etron strolling? The Emperor will give the speech himself. He can't stand to see our confusion anymore, so he went out of the way to make an appearance.
I've got to find a way out of here.
We should be thankful.
TK1200's so cool. They improved it so it sings and dances perfectly. I can't wait to download the newest songs.
Oh, there she is. Wow, she really does. Look at her. Look at the cars, dude. This place is awesome. Clown school. I could get used to this. Oh, I'll get you that. Hang on. That picture looks like she's part of the party. Here, let me try and grab one with the cars going by. Hang on. I want to see how good I can do. Can I get 2 cars going at once? Maybe not. I think that'll do it. Did that make it into the Discord? It sure did. Oh, but she's facing backwards. That's okay. That's okay. Up ahead is the Arbot Plaza. Arbo? The dedication ceremony is about to start, but you don't have a ticket, so... Special seats for the dedication. Huh? No ticket? Well, you can't go in.
Dedication ceremony? Solaris is probably not doing so well now.
Huh? Why do we have to watch this? We decided to meet everyone. We don't have time to go to a festival.
This is no ordinary festival. The people are disturbed by the gate's disappearance. The dedication is probably to quell the masses. We must check Solara's stance against the land dwellers. Faye, we need to get tickets.
Yeah, I guess we have to get some info on the enemy.
Hurry up. There's not much time till the dedication.
Alright, how do I get a damn ticket? I can't tell if this is a house or a shop. What the? It's Big Joe? I love this game.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How the hell did he make it here?
I'm practically dancing, don't bug me.
Can I really not bug him? Alright.
I wanted a DK1200 doll. I want real plants. You can't even buy real plants unless you're a first-class citizen. I'm so jealous.
This alloy Imperial gear tap will be so cool. It really flies. Purge the lambs. Wow.
Can I interrupt its flight path? No. Alright, can I go like upstairs? Downstairs? Upstairs. Okay, cool. Even Solaris Advanced Science can't halt aging, but they say the powerful have overcome it. They already have great descendants. I mean, what more do they want? Don't you agree? I came to see the Emperor and strained my back. They can cure almost anything but a bad back. And after putting up with all that to get tickets. Hey! You kids, need tickets to the dedication? Kids like you should really see it. Oh, please. And forget the money. Just hurry or you'll miss it. I'm gonna watch it on Home Vision. Oh, they got Home Vision here? How cool. Alright, we still got more to see though. Save point. Save point. Go and save on that memory cube. You can rest easy if you send your data to the Central Control Bureau regularly. I've heard they're lying around on the ground in places for data collecting. Yeah, my longer term goal dream. I mentioned wanting to get a bunch of streamers playing an old game like it's brand new again, like doing a flash mob on Twitch where everybody is playing whatever. Something from season 1. Oh, I've seen that somewhere before.
This Imperial model's pretty nice.
Doesn't that say impaired model?
Huh? Wow, it does. Oh, it must be a fake.
I would love, long term. Obviously, I'd love to get a forum set up. A little longer form forum. You can make an account, kind of post about games that you're playing, games in the season, games out of the season, new releases, all that kind of stuff. That would be the long-term dream of mine. So indecisive, man. I don't know what to buy. Don't bother me. This is Ticketmeister. What are you looking for? VIP seating for the dedication's all sold out. Please enjoy it on Home Vision. Ticketmeister. We're giving out dedication tickets. Please come to room 21 in Etrin Court. Which one? Matchlock. Ooh. Ooh. How many party members do I have? 9? That's crazy. I'm gonna get 4 of these, and I'll get 4 of these. So the matchlock is water. Is oh, how weird. Guess I'll get it. And then I'll get 1 of each of these. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Which one?
Aquasol. Nothing too exciting here, but the stars are kind of cool. I don't know how important they would ever be. Didn't I just pick up... Oh, I see. Dun, 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 dun. Crimson Vest. Feathered Cap. She's got Mermaid Mail. I think that's... Oh, it's not as good as a Crimson Vest. Oh, it's kind of surprising to me. Feathered Cap is worse, and then Ether Doubler we want to keep on her. What was that little bag sitting on the... Hang on. You think I can interact with that? That feels very... I guess not. It seemed very, like key item placed, you know? Like maybe a little bonus thing, like somebody left their bag. Maybe it's one of the ways you could have gotten the... Oh, I can run out into the road like this? Extra newsflash! The dedication will start shortly. Cool, man. Oh, got it. Cool. That just takes me right up here. Okay. What about over here? Oh, I can't because of the cars, right. And if I talk to that guy, he's going to be like, whoa, 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 cars. There'll be traffic during the dedication. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go to the dedication. You got a ticket? All right, go on through. Better hurry, you won't make it in time. Wow. Wow. I mean, unreal, dude. Ooh.
My beloved children, you can be at ease. The Gazelle Ministry and I planned the destruction of the gate long ago. The people chosen by God, we the Gazelle, will return to God's paradise, to the sleeping Mother God. The time for our immortality has come. We have opened the door to Mahanan, the place where God rests, the source of wisdom and power. The surface dwellers will no doubt use this opportunity to seize its power. However, there is no need to be concerned, as long as Solaris has this power.
What's up, Danish? Yeah, Danish, I'm doing away with the schedule for a while. Trying not to pressure myself into longer streams.
Let's show stupid beasts the lambs our real power.
And just I'm trying to make more positive strides, like in my personal life, and getting away from a schedule and being able to, you know, stream when I feel like I've been productive, when I've made progress, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing for a while. Ellie? Hey, Ellie.
Sorry. Did you say something?
Did I say something?
Are you okay? You're zoning. Your mind's not here.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking, and man, this crowd is so noisy.
Huh? We know that guy.
Children of the Emperor, please open your heart. Krellian!
Huh?
That's Krellian. He is the real leader of Solaris. Well, he doesn't appear in public very often, and that's all I know.
He's the leader of Solaris? What? Why do I feel that something seems familiar? Oh, here we go. Hope you're doing well, Danish. It's good to see you. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Thank you, Alpha. Yes, dude.
It's been a long time, Lacan.
Krellian, you're back? I just got back last night.
You came back home to get paints, right? Sophia told me. Allow me to accompany you.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll leave someone else in my command of my unit. Because of Solaris, things are a lot more dangerous these days. Anyway, wouldn't you feel more secure if you were with me?
Thanks. Wow. We got a past Faye name drop. What did you say? What's the name of the teacher you're studying under?
Melchior.
But still, why are you studying?
Sophia told me that the best way to calm the heart is to read a book. It's a good opportunity, and it sparked my interest in studying.
Oh, I have to. It is a cool name.
Now, I'm reading 3 books a day.
Get in the action, Danish.
Send an exclamation point, get a snap in here. If it can change, it will.
The art of war.
That's all you think about.
Hey, that's mean.
You know, I'm the best of all his students.
I see. That's great. It sounds like you found something to put your heart into.
What do you mean? You have something. Your pictures are splendid. You should be thankful. Lacan, look at this. I have finally completed it. This will save people's lives. Isn't that right, Melchior? With this, even Sophia will. Faye! Faye, what's wrong with you?
It's nothing, but that guy, Krellian, I feel like I've met him before.
Do you understand? Shall I translate?
Yeah, please.
The gate we control was removed by will of the Emperor. However, there are foolish beasts here defiling our Holy Land with their feet. These beasts destroyed the gate and want to remove the Emperor from the throne in confusion. This is a grave matter. The Emperor's throne has been polluted. We cannot rest yet. Those imbeciles have been caught and shackled like the dogs they are. Oh no.
Oh no. And it's just Hammer? Oh no, dude. Oh no.
Everyone but Shitan.
Yo, what if they find out you're a land dweller?
Sorry, I couldn't help it. They've been caught. Damn it. Let's go. We gotta help them.
Wait, he's still talking. To revive our progenitors, the gazelle of old. The day after tomorrow, these land dwellers will be disposed of in the Soylent system?
Revive Gazelle Soylent System? What's that?
Gazelle are pure breed, Solaris people. The word means first-class citizen. But in this case, it probably means the Gazelle Ministry. Long ago, the members of the Gazelle Ministry lost their fleshly bodies in order to protect the Solaris people. I've heard the Soylent system is an important support system for Solaris, but even I don't know much else. Anyway, it's probably a cover for some kind of experiment.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm going. Those guys won't stop me.
That's why I said wait. We don't know what's going on over there. If we just run out there brazenly, we might just fall into the same trap. The palace is on alert, so we need to investigate. We don't even know where they're taken prisoners. We still have 2 days. I'm sure there's a way to help them, and we must find it.
How do you know we have 2 whole days? What if they change their mind? And then tomorrow, I mean, it is possible, isn't it?
Maybe. But there's nothing we can do, right? Shitan wasn't there, which means he's probably watching the broadcast from somewhere right now. First, we must find him. He knows the layout of the central core better than I do. So let's not do anything careless, okay?
Where is he? We need him.
How should I know?
Don't be a snot. You haven't thought of anything at all.
I'm just saying, Faye, we have to be careful.
But... Hey, what's going on? Look, we've been discovered.
It's because you keep raising your voice. This way.
City alert. 2 suspects located. Send the security cubes immediately. You two, please stop all action. Suspicious persons sighted in Arbot Plaza, investigating. Ellie, they're here.
If those security cubes catch us, oh, we're in big trouble. This way.
Ellie! Stop. Desist from moving. I'll have to jump. Ooh. They escaped? Affirmative. Attack! This way. Suspects escaped. Emergency response.
Faye, are you all right?
Yeah, it was just so sudden. We gotta get moving. Those weird robots are coming after us. Huh? What's wrong, Ellie?
So this is the place. I might just be able to do something. Anyway, let's try to run through here.
Yeah. Oh, I see what we're doing. I understand. Okay. Cool. Now, No damage there. What about like Aqua Lord? Let me just do like maybe like a wind attack on the area. Nothing, okay. Ether defense up and defense down. Defense up, ether defense down. Got it. So we're gonna go to this guy. Got it. Got it. Fun. Fun. Okay, and now let's do like a... one of these? 569. It's enough to kill. Good. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, got it. All right. I gotta time those jumps. This is fun, man. Okay. The problem is we don't know, what their weaknesses are going to be until they do this. So now we can do Terra Lance. And can we do a combo? No, it's not worth it. We just do this. I need to practice my other deals too. My other death blows. So hang on. Let's take a minute and look at skills. Triangle, 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 X is a new one. All right. For the first time in a long time, let me pull out the manual and we'll take a look at... Hang on. The forbidden sheet, which is this page right here inside... No, that's the snapshot. This page right here in the manual, which we discovered, has all of the death blows. So we're practicing triangle, triangle, square, X in order to get Chike. There we go. Good jump. Go, 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 go. Ah. That's okay, though. We're going to get some experience for this. We'll just keep practicing that one. Get a little bit of death blow practice going. I don't know what she might need. She does have this already. That's sick. Okay, I gotta figure out what she needs. Oh, right. These ones are insane. I completely forgot. These ones are like, yeah. I forgot they're like magic powers, dude. Unbelievable. Okay, and then we'll just do like... And that should kill. Oh, chest, chest, chest. A crimson vest. I already bought 4 of those. What, I got like 4 of them. Defense down, cool. Okay, what about... I
have this too. Okay, so I have pretty much all of them. I don't remember when I got all of the death blows for Ellie. I was grinding. Good for me, man. We're gonna get to the next save point, and that'll be the breaking off point for tonight. I don't want to like stream super late into the evening. I mean, it's already midnight, but you know what I mean. I'm just getting back into the mix here. I don't want to do a really long stream. We'll ease into it, and then maybe I'll stream a little bit tomorrow. And as I said, I don't trying really hard not to overdo it. I haven't given them a chance to attack, and maybe I just messed up. I appreciate everybody for coming in and hanging out late night on such short notice. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm really excited for my plans for the stream. I think it's going to be something really special. I think you're gonna enjoy it too. Yeah, so Danish, here's my plan. I don't know if you've taken the opportunity or the time to go to capralog.com. Capralog.com is a website that I started at the end of March, and it is going to be the hub for all of the... I just did the wrong thing. All of the companion stuff. So all of like the launch day things and all of like the supplement, like how we watched Pretty in Pink and how we watched The Outsiders going during Bully and things like that. All of the things that extend a game beyond just playing it on Twitch. The website's going to be the home for that. And the big thing I'm going to be doing, the big change, is for the first however many years of this stream, I've been choosing every game randomly through marbles on stream. There's an upside and a downside to that. The upside is it keeps things really fresh. It gets people in the community involved. It allows us to like dig into a game that we otherwise may not have heard of. It makes it so that we don't know if we got a big game or a little game and we treat them all the same. The one downside, as far as self-care is concerned, is that it makes it quite difficult for me to structure a life outside of the stream. Because I don't necessarily know if, on the other end of things, I'm going to have 10, 20, 30 hours of preparatory work to learn about a new game, or if I'm going to have 2 or 3 if it's a game that nobody's really heard of, right? So my plan for the next few months of the stream, as soon as Xenogears is over, as soon as Misericord is over, and I'm going to start teasing it on the website tomorrow, is to roll out Capralog Season 1. Season 1 is technically 11 games, but 10 experiences that are handpicked by me. For the first time in a long time, I'm doing hand-selected... First time since Goaty Quest, I'm doing hand-selected stuff. Oh. I love this song, whatever this is. And for these 10 games, every day on the website, I am going to be rolling out daily teaser updates, basically taking us through a truncated
anticipation cycle for each game on my list of 10. We'll go from announcement press release to pre-release trailers to interviews with the dev team to art pieces to films that you may want to watch before we start playing, all the way up until launch day, which is the day that we start our first playthrough on the channel. And that's going to go every single day, Monday through Friday. I'm going to take the weekends off, Monday through Friday, one update a day. You might get a trailer for one of the games on the list. I may go ahead and announce a later game on the list, something that maybe has a lot more info that I'll want to stagger out updates before we start playing it. And the website and the channel are going to work in tandem as a sort of get excited about an old game as if it's brand new again. I really strongly encourage people playing along on their own, taking the anticipation and the, getting the ball rolling and the excitement around, man, I've never even heard of this. Maybe in 2002, this game never got any chance at a spotlight. Maybe in 2004, people just didn't get it and gave it a bad score, and it's a good game, and it just got lost by review scores. 'Cause that happened a lot in the 90s and 2000s. My plan is to make each game have its second shot at a first release, a new release. Games are so expensive nowadays. Games are unbelievably expensive. Consoles are expensive. Life is expensive. And if we can just carry the excitement that people have with Nintendo Direct, State of Plays, all of those trailers, but be like, why don't we just do that for something that came out in 2001? Why not? And here we can kind of all inch our way into getting excited for a new release that's actually an old release. And so that's the plan for the channel going forward. 10 game seasons. I have it all kind of road mapped on the back end and allows me to do a little bit of work a day instead of a ton of work in a weekend. You know what I mean? I'm really looking forward to it. And thank you. Thanks, Danish. Thank you. I am very excited. I hope that it resonates. I really hope that it resonates. I've been talking to some friends. Yo, what's up, Ange? Hey. Thank you. The other thing that helps out is the people that are pledged to the Patreon. This will also give me more of a runway to get all that stuff in order. I feel like I had the ideas, but I didn't really have the workflow apparatus nailed down. And now that I can make postcards for games in advance, start setting up season 2 and saying, hey, Patreon theme team members, we're going to be doing a couple of roles from themes. So, it's we're like the people with the wands on your runway. Exactly. That's what we're going for. That's the plan. That's the excitement. And I am really looking forward to it. The streams are not going to have a schedule. It's going to be a little fewer and farther between. So the consistency in the schedule is going to come through the website, is going to come through the conversations in the stream Discord channels and things like that. And then I'm going to hop on and play these new games here and there and, going to beat every single one of them. That's the plan. But I really want people to, with me, right? I just kind of want to be a vessel for giving an old game a real honest and earnest second shot. Which isn't to say that everything I'm going to pick is maligned stuff. There's some really big heavy hitter names in there. But yeah, 10 games chosen by me. Season 2, we're going to get back into Marvel roles, but I wanted to kind of establish the structure myself without any sort of anticipation or expectation from people that rolled something and picked something. What's up, Mech? How are you? I guess I should, just for the sake of plugging, because I'm plugging and because we're plugging. Part of the plans, part of the stream new idea, is setting up these games like they're brand new again, and there are ways in which I can fulfill that to a greater degree. But that requires a little bit of financial help if you are available. I do have a Ko-fi set up for the 10-game season. I set an $800 goal. It's lofty, it's big, I don't expect to meet it. But what that would do is that would give me an $80, an $80 window for, I was about to name one of the games, for me to pick up a strategy guide from a game or a physical copy for another game. Maybe it's a game that has like special, accessories that you don't need, but you might want. Things where I can like crawl eBay and look around, dig into merch, get stuff scanned. I don't know if everybody saw, I picked up an Epson scanner, really nice quality scanner, and I got one book thanks to contributions to the fundraising. I did get one book that my plan is, as soon as it gets here, I'm going to run to the university and have them chop the spine professionally and then scan in the pages of a very, 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 very long out-of-print book from 1994. That is nowhere online, and I will be the person that will be putting it on the Internet Archive and elsewhere, because not only is the game 30 years old, but the strategy guide company that made the game doesn't exist anymore. So like, it's just kind of, I can do that. Web dev has been my job for 10 plus years. Your website makes me misty-eyed nostalgic for when making websites was fun and not enterprise corporate hell. Thank you. I thought it would be so fun, and part of that's me, right? And this music is so sentimental, so saccharine. It fits perfectly with what we're talking about. I miss that fun too, man. I miss it too. It's big for me. Like, if I could just snap my fingers and move us off of the Discord and onto a forum, I would do it. I would do it. I think the internet has become so centralized into specific applications and certain, just buckets of here's where you talk, here's where you watch, here's where you play. And I don't know, having my own little pocket of the internet that is a little celebratory place that I want people to check in and bookmark the website and look at my little updates. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go along, but it's fun. I'm having a good time with it. I'm having a real good time with it. I got a little chat bot. Did you see the chat bot? Look, Axel got a name. Yeah, you can press the little settings wheel here and set a name. This thing's pretty cool. This is just a very simple plain text CSS like compiler that makes it look fancy, but in actuality it's just plain text. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. All right, I think the story is gonna go somewhere. So that was my spiel. So what's up, Danish? Where are we?
At the first-class citizen level. This is where the Solaris people called Gazelle live. Follow me.
But wait. The guard robot may get you again if you go in there.
Don't worry. This is my house.
Your house? This big house is yours? Holy shit, Ellie! What in the world?
Yep. So come on in.
She's loaded. Ellie. I really do appreciate that, Ange. Anything that I can do to just, so I saw Sinners the other weekend while I was on my little break. absolutely adored Sinners. And very specifically, there is a quote in an interview that Ryan Coogler did after Sinners, okay? I think it was with IGN. He did an interview where, and this won't have spoilers, I promise this won't have spoilers, but what he said in this interview was, somebody said, my two favorite sequences in the movie are one sequence and another sequence. And then he said, those sequences and the questions that those sequences evoke, for me, it just fired me up, bro, when we were making it. And this is a direct quote from him from the interview. Because this is a cynical audience we're releasing this movie to, bro. 2025, bro. People seen it all. And I want to give that audience an experience that I had at times that weren't as cynical. When I walk into a theater and I'm in the drive-in in the early 90s and nobody has seen a dinosaur next to a Jeep. Nah, man. I was like, wait, what? A dinosaur in an industrial kitchen. I wanted to give all the audiences that feeling if I could. I think the pendulum is swinging. You know, I really do. I feel it in the air. I feel it in the culture. I feel it. I feel the pendulum swinging. I feel like earnestness is going to come back. Did you see, and you work in web dev, did you see the Homestar Runner, let's go back to a website video? Homestar Runner's making a video about it, dude. I'm telling you. I think the pendulum's swinging, and I'm trying to be at the forefront of it all. I already had a friend reach out to me, or I was talking to them, and they were like, I'll let you know. Your website has kind of made me interested in doing something for like my art and stuff too. Like, you know, maybe it'd be fun to just make a website. It is.
Ellie? Ellie, is that you? Mother. You. I'm glad you're okay. The military told me you were missing in action. No, Mother. That's not true, you see? I'm alive.
What's up, Austin?
Mother, where is Father? He's still at the palace. I think he'll be back soon. I see. Ellie, who is this? What? Well, he's from the Special Forces, the same as me. He was only recently promoted from third-class citizen. It's because of him that I was able to return. Right, Faye?
Oh, what? No, I mean,
I see. That must be why he's dressed like a land dweller. But why isn't he wearing a Special Forces uniform like you, Ellie? Sorry, Mother. There's a report that I must turn in right away, so, Faye, come with me.
How are you doing, Austin? Austin, I've been talking about it nonstop, but tomorrow I'm starting the rollout for a pretty fundamental pivot on the channel. I did mean to send you a bunch of make the internet shit again adjacent links after your Patreon post about the website, but chickened out because it felt like a lot. Hell yeah. No, I understand. Just make the internet like a goofy place, man. This is my room. Yeah, and for the people that have been here, you're going to hear a lot about it. You've seen the website, right? You've seen the website that I'm making? For the summer, for a while, I'm done with a schedule for a little bit, and I'm also done with marble rolls for a little bit. I am outlining a season for myself that is 10 games so that I can afford myself a roadmap and a longer runway for me to plan things out and really hit on the things that I find the most compelling about my stream, which are the recreate launch day kind of things. Get people excited for a game that they otherwise may have brushed off because Metal Gear Solid came out the same day as Xenogears, or critic reviews weren't good, or wrong place, wrong time, ahead of its time, way too late, etc., etc. I have hand-selected 10 games, not randomly through marbles, hand-selected 10 games that I think speak to all of the core tenets of this channel. And on the website, on capralog.com, I am going to be doing my own iteration of the Smash Bros. Dojo, Austin. And I'm sure if you're anything like me, you were there. You were there. Every day, every weekday, I am going to be posting one element of the anticipation cycle of each of these games. So, starting tomorrow, I'm going to probably outline the idea of the season, and then maybe Monday it'll be a trailer for one of the games, maybe Tuesday it'll be an interview for one of the games, maybe Wednesday it'll be a piece of character art that I found in a press kit somewhere. You know what I mean? So that every day we're picking up like pieces and breadcrumbs to kind of truncate and relive that anticipation cycle of everything before you play it. Because I love Nintendo Directs, I love State of Plays, I love catching up with new games, I love being on top of new games, I love watching an announcement trailer. I think I speak for everybody, it's getting more and more expensive, it's getting more and more daunting, and I think taking a step back, slowing our wheels down a little bit, and saying like, that was a really cool game from 1992 that I wasn't, born yet when it came out, and I've always wanted to play it. And I can go back and dig through Computer Gaming World magazines and find the preview from January 1992 when they were talking about what to get excited about. We can watch the movie that inspired this game. We can, recreate that so that when it comes time to play it on the channel, it feels fresh. It feels like a new release. And I was talking to some other streamers earlier, Austin, and feel free to join in on this. I think it would be really fun. My dream, my goal, it's not a goal really, it's more of a long shot dream. I can see the vision of getting streamers involved that are kind of that see the vision, and we all kind of set ourselves up to play whatever on June 8th, so that on June 8th we're all, and it looks like a new game came out. And everybody will come into chats and be like, why the hell is everybody playing Fusion Frenzy? Dude, why have I gotten on Twitch today and like 4 people on my following list are playing Fusion Frenzy? What's going on? That's the kind of stuff that I want to evoke. So that's the pivot. Starting tomorrow, I'm still going to be finishing up Xenogears, but I'm going to set up a season and then kind of recreate the feeling of just of plucking something out of thin air and going, this is coming out in a couple months. And it wouldn't be Fusion Frenzy, but you know what I mean? Like, it could be Fusion Frenzy. I mean, whatever. It's me. You never know. It might be Fusion Frenzy. But, like, I don't want to name any of the games that are in the season because I'm going to be rolling them out. But you know what I'm saying? That's the idea. I think it would be so funny. And just to encourage people to dig into old games, come into them with a fresh mindset, come into them like they're new, and just kind of, it only takes a couple of minutes to, and we were talking about this with Uncharted, it only takes a couple of minutes to, like, reframe your brain and go like, okay, yeah, 2009, baby, let's go.
This is my room. I can finally relax.
This place is huge. Man, it must be bigger than the village chiefs.
I'm sweaty after running, so I'm taking a shower.
You have a bathroom in your room?
It's pretty normal.
It's not normal.
When are you going to stop staring?
Oh, I'm ripping a Budweiser Zero. Hey, Ellie. Was that your mother?
Yes.
Oh. Wow. Sure is a pretty lady.
Yes, she is.
But you don't look much like her. Do you resemble your father?
Haven't you noticed yet?
What? What do you mean?
The color of my skin and hair and eyes are different from normal Solarians.
Oh, I've never paid attention to it. I don't see color. Really?
A long time ago, when I was small, I had a nanny. She was so nice to me. But she was a land dweller, and first-class citizens rarely associate with them. But the nanny lived in our house and took care of me. She lost her child when she was in the third-class area. My dad felt sorry for her and kept her under his protection, but he never told anyone about her.
Why?
My father was worried about my appearance. He had his reasons for it. She was probably my real...
Ellie.
I'd better not. I'm sure you don't want to hear about this. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Now it's your turn.
Whoa, no thanks. I don't have time for that.
You need to relax. You don't get a chance like this very often. Please.
All right, if you insist.
You should have listened to me in the first place.
Oh! Cute.
Ah! You're fine. Just relax.
Whoa. Actually, feels kind of good. There's a world of difference between this and Doc's old bathtub.
Oh! Stop it. Just stop staring at me. Don't worry, I'm not looking at you. I'm just adjusting it. How's the temperature?
Hey, I'm fine, so go away, now.
Oh, hey, okay. Faye's got a cute side to him.
I feel refreshed, and now what am I gonna do? There's no time to relax.
Yes, I really don't want to, but there's no other choice.
You have any good ideas?
The network terminal in my father's room. He got angry with me for touching it once. There's numerous information only a handful of people have access to.
So we can find out about where Bart and the others are located from that.
I hope so.
Cool. I want to kind of tour the room a little bit, but we are going to save here and wrap things up for the night. Just a little stream, you know? I wanted to talk a little bit about this season, let people know to check out capralog.com tomorrow, and yeah, we'll be back. I'll probably play a little bit more tomorrow. I think my plan, I'll probably do a little bit more tomorrow. And then, as I said, Saturday, I don't have anything going on. And I think Saturday I can do more as well. Friday I'm going to a baseball game. Sunday is my stepsister's birthday. I think we're going to that, but I don't know. In any event, Xenogears is back. Thank you so much, everybody, for chilling tonight.
I will see you very soon. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be playing some games. I'm really looking forward to the season. Season 1, I've got a cool lineup set up that I hope you'll be excited for. And yeah, that's for next time. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you on the next episode. I guess I don't necessarily know when it is, but I'll see you then. And thanks, everybody. Thank you.